show or something?
Yeah, starting the... All right, recording has started. And now we're going to start the stream. And hopefully...
Gamer time.
That's all working.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to check on your phones just to make sure it's working.
I mean,
that
I'll
would
trust.
be very helpful. Anyways, welcome to Horsin Around, a dumbass cast. We're finally back from winter break. New semester, new us. Am I?
I don't know, actually.
Is the stream code bad? Let's find out. I might have switched the stream code. I should have. I definitely should have done that earlier. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Anyways, today I'm joined by
Fernando.
Jack.
And
Colin.
Colin's ethereal being. He's vibing in right now. He's like astral projecting. He'll be here physically in a little bit.
You can vibe check him right now.
Yeah.
And you'll get a response.
I checked his vibes. He says he's a fucking idiot. All right. We've also replaced Angela because she's a fucking moron.
Where is she?
I don't know. Fucking Kobe. I don't know.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it.
But
Kobe.
now we have Nando. So
What?
Kobe?
You don't know Kobe?
No.
Kobe's in.
he's one of the head asses. He's a freshman last year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of didn't appear anywhere last
year.
Last year, I was just kind of like ghost.
Ghosting. Going ghost.
Shut up.
But yeah, so we had a lovely. Did you guys have a good holiday?
Yeah.
Holiday break.
I didn't do anything. It was really nice.
Good. Yeah.
I just sat around in Florida.
There you go.
I watched a lot of TV.
Yeah, same.
What did you watch?
Witcher, Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched all the Alien movies again. Actually, I
Again?
only watched the first 4. Well, I couldn't remember how many of them I had seen. So I was like, all right, well, I'll start with Alien 2. Or Aliens.
Aliens,
Wait.
yes.
And I was like, you know what? I might as well watch the first one.
You might as well.
Also, have we watched Uncut Gems, the Adam Sandler new movie of the century?
No, I haven't. But that seems like such an enigma to me.
What?
Have you?
It's
that seems
amazing.
like a movie that you would really enjoy.
It's amazing because of how dumb it is.
Wait,
So
hold on.
please don't
What's
slap the
the
table.
actual?
Sorry,
what's
but-
the title?
It's called Uncut Gems.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's
I
like
did
the
watch
newest,
an Adam
It's like the
Sandler
newest Adam Sandler movie.
Holy
and
fuck.
he tries to be a serious person.
Does it work?
I mean,
Oh, I didn't watch this, but I did see.
It has like 80s and 90s on
Yeah.
Rotten Tomato and
so
like
it's
IMDb.
good because it's a clusterfuck.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
It doesn't have any of the usual people in it.
All I know is that there's a fucking
No, yeah,
like
it's
bejeweled
like a-
Furby in it.
But also, I love Kevin Garnett is like a big
Yeah.
role in this goddamn movie.
I was so confused because I did watch a newer Adam Sandler movie over break.
Okay, no.
What Adam Sandler movie did you watch?
Fuck if I know what the title was. It was with Jennifer Aniston.
That's not not specifying it much.
I will say, Uncut Gems though, worth a watch.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
It's worth a watch. I'm not saying it's the best movie of all time.
Is it just like such a like what the fuck?
It's such an enigma.
Okay.
That's really what it is.
I've watched a lot of Adam Sandler
Well, but
movies.
see, the thing is, Adam Sandler usually tries to be funny and like
Yeah.
the weird Adam Sandler way of being funny.
Right,
where
but
he
bad.
Right?
But he's just bad at it.
But this time, he's just like a Jewish guy that sells jewelry.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Oh
I
man.
think the worst Adam Sandler movie of all time is Click.
Really?
I really hate Click.
What?
I would say Jack and Jill is
Yeah, I
his
thought
worst.
Jack and...
Jack and Jill is really bad. I really hate Click.
Why do you hate Click? Why do you
I
hate Click with a
can't
passion?
fucking stand Click. Click is like on that bullshit where it tries to be so serious and like realistic, but the only thing I've ever taken away is Adam Sandler fast forwarding sex with whatever the fuck her name is, and I hate it. I hate that movie.
What? Okay. I thought people kind of liked that one because it
I
tried to be serious.
Hate Click.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Oops.
Jack does hate Click, but we know that you watched something else over break, something very important that we've been.
Oh yeah, Full Force.
Yes.
I watched it yesterday.
Incredible.
Honestly.
So, what are you're probably the one with the thing freshest in your mind. So, can you give the audience a rundown of what it is?
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah. No.
All I knew about it was you wanted me to watch it.
Right.
But it's a documentary, I guess.
It's like a 1 hour documentary. Yeah.
By iDubbbz.
Yeah.
About a YouTuber named Airsoft Fatty.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a whole lot of airsoft in it.
No.
He is really fat. He's really fucking fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't really know why it's about him. other than like he's kind of a weird dude.
Well,
iDubbbz, I think iDubbbz was just fascinated by it.
Well, yeah,
like,
that was the whole point. Like, iDubbbz had seen this kid's YouTube channel by like randomness. And going like, this guy is just so weird and quirky, like on a whole like extreme. Right? Because like of like like the whole.
There was a really interesting scene, I don't know, voiceover towards the end where iDubbbz talks about like how people call Airsoft Fatty like really cringy. And the whole point is like he's not really cringy. He just having fun with his friends and posting it on the internet.
He goes full force. Which is like that's how the name of it, like, because that's his like motto or whatever, right? He's going full force.
It's not really, no. He always says that he doesn't go full force.
Right. And that is like, the feud that he was having.
The conflict.
Right.
It's so fucking fascinating. It's like a documentary, but there's a whole plot. It's like there's like exposition. There's like you get like
oh my
god,
the
he's
vibes
coming physically.
My man, the vibes are here.
Vibe Lord himself, Colin Todd, has finally arrived.
And there's like a protagonist in a conflict.
It's powerful.
What anime is this?
Full Force.
Oh,
the best anime.
I love that, dude. The part where he's like, I saw a demon.
Oh my god!
I counted a demon.
The fucking
and I fought him with my swords.
I hate that.
Was that the other guy?
That was the guy who actually has autism.
They all have autism.
Well, that guy is like probably diagnosed.
Well, no. At the very.
Are you saying he's card carrying?
Yeah.
At the very beginning.
Open carry.
Oh my god. That's a dangerous license to have. Open carry autism.
The very first scene, he like pulls into the driveway and he talks about how he got waylaid by all of his fucking friends, and literally they introduce themselves as autistic.
That's
right. Yeah, they just get because it's a YouTube star, so they're like they just wanted to hang out with him. And then his cameraman just went around the house with.
Oh my god, the house
Airsoft Fatty.
Fucking disgusting.
That was it was
cat shit here, cat shit there.
The number of times the cameraman stepped in cat shit.
Cat shit, an abomination.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why is one of the topics hot weather or cold weather?
Cold weather's better.
Yes.
Cold weather is better.
Except for right now, because the roads are shit right now.
Oh my god, I love it.
I love it, except for the fact that I have to drive an hour today.
So I would say...
Oh, right. Are you driving?
I'm driving Olivia and Danielle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only know her Facebook nickname.
One of the Naz girls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One of Jacob's Naz girls.
Okay.
There are 4, and all of them have names that aren't the actual name in the Facebook chat, and so I don't know their real names.
You can click on the info and it'll show their real name.
I'm not gonna do that though.
Okay, then deal with your
I
problem.
know one of them is not Debbie because I called her Debbie and she goes, "That's not my name. That's the name of my car." And I was like,
"What the fuck?"
Because her name is Pilot of Debbie, and I was drunk, and I was like, "Oh, you're Debbie," and she goes, "No."
Oh, you went to the party last night?
No, I wasn't there last night. I was I went to a concert in Woodstock.
Oh, is that what the band is for?
Yeah. I drove 8 hours. The sun.
Not worth it.
Not worth
it was worth it. It was fun.
Was that... Wait, that was...
It was Pine Grove.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Did they do their news?
Yeah, so like their album came out yesterday.
Literally, yeah.
And so they played the whole album, except for like the 6-minute instrumental outro. And then they played all the other bangers. And my favorite song they played last, and I was like, the next one's the song. It's coming up. It's coming up now. And then finally came out, I was like, yes.
I wish that had happened with Eden. We went to an Eden concert in Canada 2 years ago now, I guess. And they never fucking played whatever the song from Ed Credits that I really loved. But they played a lot of new shit, which was cool. But the show was cool. But I was just like, come on. Encore. And we all started screaming encore, and then it never came. It's sad.
When I went to go see the Strokes, they didn't play anything off of Angles at all.
The only album anyone cares about.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was really fun.
Okay.
Yeah. I have some videos I can show the mic. Here we go.
Please don't. Please, I'm begging you. We're going to get copyright stricken.
No.
So, I went to
Colin! Stop!
Jesus Christ. This guy just went full force!
That was only 40% of his power.
You're right.
Bring back the shine.
So over the summer, I went to a Beck and Cage the Elephant concert, right?
Ooh.
And then Cage the Elephant came on
no, Joey went to that, didn't he?
in North Carolina.
I think he went to Cage the Elephant concert over the summer?
It was like Spoon, Cage the Elephant. Beck,
oh, that's kind of sick.
And then like Spoon was good.
Yeah.
Cage the Elephant good. Beck started playing. I left.
That's very fair.
Wow.
No one has cared about Beck since The Loser came out.
Yeah.
And even then.
And then the thing is, like, when he sings, I'm just like, wow, my ears, they're bleeding.
Dude, Jonah did that when we go see Proto Man.
Yeah.
He listened to the first song of Twerp and then just left with Caitlyn.
Twerp's like not that great.
They're not awesome, but they're fun.
It's a fun sound.
Yeah.
Like
I would absolutely go to that same concert and do the same thing.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
don't
prefer
like
Twerp to
very much.
Okay.
I think Proto Man is way more fun.
I think Twerp is just like more like laid back fun.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I just wanted to ask it. Final thoughts on Full Force.
Oh, I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I think it was a well put together.
I thought like iDubbbz like did it very respectful and like
it wasn't like it was poking fun at him, but it wasn't brutal.
Yeah,
like I think the biggest thing was like iDubbbz wasn't just roasting him to be like, haha, look at this fat guy, idiots.
Yeah, it was like he was like genuinely interested.
It's very different from like a content cop where he's trying to roast them.
Well, but the thing is like the content cops, he does them because the person deserves.
Right, exactly.
Shit.
And this is he's just genuinely curious about this guy's life. And so then he went and talked with him and found out what was going on. And had fun while doing it, obviously, but like, you know, it came out. I do think that ending was really like a nice way to wrap it all up.
I thought it was really interesting.
It's
what
just
was
like
the ending again?
It's just like he talked about how you know, this Airsoft Fatty just goes full force with everything he does, like, and that's just how he lives, and that's
it's
fine.
like the ending of Hidden Figures almost.
You're like the second
I
person
have
to
seen
talk
that.
about Hidden Figures to me.
Was it the other one, the Ram?
No, it was
Okay.
not Ram. Did Ram make you watch Hidden Figures?
Profcom professor did. So we had to watch Hidden Figures and do the right thing.
Oh, right.
And do the right thing. There's a scene where somebody scuffs this guy's Jordans, and some other guy comes and goes, "Yo, man, those Jordans are fucked up." And it's so funny. Man, you might have to throw them shits out.
Oh my god.
No.
Never gonna be able to walk in this town again with those Jordans. Fuck.
So wait, what's like the full thing of like it's like Full Force.
An iDubbbz documentary.
I want more iDubbbz documentaries.
Yeah, he said he wanted to do more as well at the end, so
it's just that it takes him 5 years to do any content.
Yeah.
Like I always thirst for iDubbbz content, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
Well, he does
like
post like some random things.
Well,
every
but like
once
I'm
in a
talking
while.
like his actual like I put a fuck ton of effort into this content.
No,
He has
Yeah,
like
why
that-
doesn't he come out with those every week? I don't
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, dude.
He has the ad read in the middle where he's like, it's kind of difficult to get sponsors for this type of thing because it's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable. I just remember there was a video he put out where he's putting up like a bird box so he could get owls so they'll hunt all the mice on his property.
Yeah.
Just like
I like his videos about squirrels. Those are funny.
The squirrels
yeah.
are good.
squirrel content. But yeah, I watched it. I also watched Hidden Figures over break, just
I haven't seen it.
out of the blue.
I think it's very a very good, well done movie.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I had to watch it for ProfCom because
It's kind of weird.
there's zero controversial or even interesting things to talk about that movie. It's like there's very clearly one perspective, and it's racism is bad, and there's no interesting like, oh, what's the right thing, like violence versus non-violence kind of thing like there's and do the right thing. It's all just like, yeah, these
Racism
white people
bad.
are being assholes.
Sheldon is a racist.
Sheldon Cooper is a racist asshole.
I wonder if he'll ever escape that role.
No.
No.
The answer is no.
It's like the same way that everybody like. Did you see the trailer for Guns Akimbo that came out recently?
No.
It's a new movie starring Daniel Radcliffe where it looks like he
I
just
saw
has.
it last night.
Okay, yeah, he just has guns that are like glued to his hands.
That's funny.
And he's like, there's some weird. I didn't get to hear the audio of it. I just saw the video part of it, but it looks super weird. But everybody immediately just started commenting, "Man, I love Harry Potter."
Yeah. Speaking of that, when are we doing Johnny 40 Hands?
Oh god.
What is
Not
Johnny
now.
40
Not now.
Oh god.
Not
Podcast
Not
special.
live.
Wait, so what's Johnny 40 hands?
You tape 2 40s to your hands and you can't take them off till you finish them.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
That is like
It's
not
just like a
that's,
fun.
Yeah, that's not that much alcohol.
I know. Yeah.
Thank you for getting us banned on Twitch.
It's not illegal to drink alcohol on Twitch.
It's not.
No, I thought it was.
No.
People drink all the time.
There's so many streams like I'm gonna play this game drunk.
Yeah.
Well, drunk, but you like I thought you couldn't have like the bottle on the
not.
camera.
We don't.
We don't.
Okay.
Where's the bottle, Bucky? Also, even if we get banned on Twitch, we can just go to Justin TV.
Oh my fucking god.
Or dude, what's the new one? Mixer?
Yeah, Mixer.
Oh yeah, Daddy Microsoft.
Shatterbait.com.
Yeah.
Can we please, dude? Can we please broadcast on my free cams?
I'm telling you, I'm saving that for episode 69. If we make it to episode 69, it's going on.
What episode?
Graduate.
What episode?
16.
Yeah, we're not.
You're gonna graduate.
We're doing this since the fucking summer. What do you mean we're on episode 16?
Well, those are test episodes.
How many test episodes did we do?
5.
Okay, so we're on 21.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, yeah.
Well, no, we did
Oh,
like
so we
10.
can drink now.
Interesting.
Speaking of that, have we filled all of our requirements to become like an official stream yet?
No, we have 2 out of 4. We need 15 more followers, and we need to very much up our average
Well, I can do
count.
it. I'm going to.
No,
script
no,
episode
no. We're not fishing. We're not fucking bot filling our followers.
I'm gonna make 50 new accounts.
Shut up,
Dude,
shut
my
up.
friend from home texted me, goes, Colin, do you know about hacking?
Oh my god.
And I was like, a little. And she goes, can you fix my dad's computer? He got fished. And I'm like, fuck, no, leave me alone.
You become the tech expert as soon as you go in for a tech degree. That's just how it works.
Have you ever heard of this YouTube channel called Kiboga?
No. What is that?
It's a dude who like spends like hours on the phone with like Indian scammers.
Oh, like AT.
Yeah,
Like
I think I have seen some of those videos. They're funny.
They'll try to like scam his bank account, and he has like scripts that like pretend to be a real bank account, so they'll go in there, transfer money.
I like the one where he like sets up a VM with what's it called? The thing where they can move your mouse.
Yeah.
What is that called?
TeamViewer.
TeamViewer. And then he like gets them to enter their password on the VM, and he like goes like, oh wow, I can see that you are an illegitimate operation now. It's like.
Oh, lordy lord. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know.
There's also one where he has like a thing there, like he puts any like X amount of character string in, it looks like he's putting in actual Google Play cards, right?
Oh yeah, I have seen that.
Because the whole point of the scam is for them to get the codes, but he'll just start entering it, and they get fucking furious that he's putting it into his account. Like they'll just start they just start screaming at the top of their lungs, like no, and then they'll just start cursing him out when he's pretending to be like an old lady.
Does he use like a voice modulator? Yes. Oh my god, that's fucking great. Yeah. I see you were talking about shows you were watching. Did you watch The Witcher?
Yeah, I watched The Witcher.
So,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched about half of it.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about it.
It seems like the opinions are pretty split on this show.
So
I've played the first hour of the very first Witcher game. Okay. And that's all I've seen of The Witcher.
This is supposed to take place before any of the Witcher games.
Really?
Yes. So it's a prequel to the games.
So I don't have to play it.
Isn't the first mission the sacking of the place where they make the Witchers in the first game?
Kaer Morhen.
Yeah. But Kaer Morhen is still a place that exists.
Well, no.
Because he says
in The Witcher, he says that Kaer Morhen has been destroyed
because they can't make more. So I think it's after at least the first game.
They also say they can't make more, but at some point they definitely do.
They definitely do.
More.
Yeah. But and also isn't the show like split over a long ass period of time?
So the show jumps around a lot without ever being clear about it.
I think that's cool. I noticed that in the first episode where they were like, "Oh, you just won this battle," and she goes, "Oh, when I was your age, I won this battle."
Yeah.
It's like, huh?
It took me like.
Is it like an anthology thing where it jumps around in time, or is it?
It jumps around in time.
So it has like three or four different characters' perspectives, and they're all happening at different points.
And then they eventually like slowly link up.
In time. It took me like halfway through the show to figure out.
The episode where it just cyberpunk is kind of weird, where Siri just goes to the cyberpunk world.
Yeah, funny joke. Very funny.
Yeah, it was a really funny joke. Thank you for acknowledging it.
Fucking piece of shit.
So my take on The Witcher is like it's a good show, but like it's just white people novellas. Like,
I mean that's what most fantasy is.
I mean Triss isn't white.
No, but like I'm saying like it's like specifically like
they have their token. It's fine.
Like if you've ever watched like a Spanish novella, like some of the shots are like like exactly the same.
Really?
Like when I don't know if you've seen this part. Like when what's her name? The witch girl. Yennefer. When Yennefer busts into like the ballroom after she becomes hot, that is a straight novella shot, my man. That is like a key.
I was like, this is a weird shot.
Like
it's weird,
it's like a key. Like, oh look, the hot girl just came in shot.
That's interesting.
That's really funny.
Speaking of Spanish novellas, I was watching this boat show called La Barca, and it's like these people. Have you seen that? And it's like these people on a boat for like training or something, and then like a nuclear reactor blows up, and every landmass on Earth sinks, and so they're just stuck on this boat in the middle of the sea. And Sasha was watching it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this show?"
Dude, Spanish novellas are another level of entertainment.
Wait, what is the show called?
La
Barca. It means the boat.
Oh, okay. So it is explicitly like a Spanish novella show.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought I heard about a similar type of show.
No,
where
there's
like,
a similar one where it's like
we've talked about this show before.
Yeah, we have.
God
I can never
damn it.
remember the name. It's like The Last Ship or something.
Probably is just that. Why is that a recurring theme for
it's
TV
so easy.
shows?
It's
I
also
guess.
it's
yeah,
also,
it's one set. Yeah.
You can also tell it's a white person novella because of how many glamour shots they take of each actor. Like it's like you need like at least 30 glamour shots.
There are a lot of glamour shots of fucking Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Probably in
good
his
at that
contract.
role.
He's
He
just
really
like, I
is.
need to look good
He
for 30%
refused to
of
take
the
the role
show.
until he finished playing all the games. I love that.
That's pretty cool.
I think he plays The Witcher very well.
Yeah.
I think
He has like the same voice.
almost.
It's really funny.
Yeah. But like I think
He has the same intonation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He practiced it a lot.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
he even asked the voice actor for the games to help him like
Ah.
prepare for that role.
Hmm.
Like I really respect that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
the scene where fucking what's her name, the girl who's dating the porcupine knight.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
she
God.
started vomiting, and he's just like, "Fuck." It was
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that was so funny.
I gotta watch it. I
Well,
haven't
it's
started
Law
it
of
yet.
surprise, bitches.
Do you think people might be getting turned off because it's like a novella and people don't like?
No.
No,
don't like
it's
novellas?
a little different, but like
Yeah.
it's still like
It doesn't
standard
have the
TV.
same like bullshit
Yeah.
drama,
Yeah.
but it's still like the same.
It's just shot that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like the storyline is still just like the books, which is still a
Yeah.
good storyline.
Like, if
it's just like the shooting of it feels very novella.
I like how it's
Right.
framed like each like episode is like a quest in the game too.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
very
I really
just like
appreciate that.
you have to go free my daughter from this the curse.
Yeah.
It's like almost self-contained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think if I hadn't played the games and like known about The Witcher, I definitely wouldn't be as interested.
Okay.
So it's definitely pandering to people who already know about that. And no
Mhm.
shit.
Interesting.
But I think it's fundamentally like not that bad a show.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are some parts where the acting is kind of
Yeah.
really phoned in. Like
Yeah.
I think Yennefer's actress does some really poor
Yeah.
scenes.
She's not that
Speaking of that, is
amazing.
there a different actress from what she does?
No, I think it's the
No,
same.
it's the
Or is
same.
it
It's just CGI.
Okay.
A lot of fucking makeup.
Yeah.
But it's funny you mentioned that the show is like built around being like the games because fucking Rise of Skywalker also seems to go on just a shit ton of fetch quests for
Yes.
most of the movie.
I am fucking so angry about one specific scene in Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, can we? Can we keep it kind of spoiler free? Just
I mean,
because this is yeah.
Okay.
But I know. Colin,
So, here's the
please
scene.
take your hand off of the mic. Colin, here, I'll just cover their ears real quick.
When
No,
when
you-
they
you know
when
what
they
we- wait,
when
wait.
they go to the undisclosed location with
Uh-huh.
the undisclosed item, and they happen to be standing in the exact
Oh,
perfect
okay,
spot
yes.
for the perspective
That's it,
trick
yeah.
to look.
Oh my god.
I was
Oh.
like, no fucking way. You can't pass that off.
But speaking of covering their
Yeah,
ears,
it's
we need
bullshit.
one of those ASMR mics. They're just
The
ears.
vinyl
That shit's so expensive.
You're gonna need me to be in bed laying down. Okay.
Colin,
Monkey.
stop trying to make ASMR happen. We're not doing
we
fucking
are
ASMR.
becoming an ASMR podcast.
No.
We
What do
all
you mean
need.
becoming?
Yeah.
Oh my
We've
God.
always been one.
But yeah, no, that movie just tried to cram in like 5 different fetch quests
Yeah.
into one
Like,
story.
Were you
back to back to back
You
to
weren't
back.
here when I posted the Reddit thread of what it was supposed to be.
No.
No.
So there was this massive Reddit thread about
Oh,
like this guy
yeah.
that like worked closely with Abrams, and the sum it up is like what the film Abrams shot saw when it was screened was not the film that they shot at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
The scene with all the voices, they shot and filmed like Force Ghosts for all of those, and they just didn't have them in.
What
Which
the
is so
fuck?
dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb. There's just so many things. Like I don't want to go into that whole entire thing again.
Yeah,
but,
we're
like,
done.
That could have been like a really cool.
They
yeah.
could have had Ahsoka.
Oh
my fucking
man.
God.
I can't contribute much to this conversation specifically.
but
We got a special
no,
guest.
God damn it, Colin!
Josh.
Hello, it's DJ Joshim. How's it going?
Let's get over
Stop bringing people in. Get out. You're
Jack
recording.
and I are gonna do a rap right
Joshim,
now.
get the fuck out. Oh my god.
All right, Fernando first.
Please.
American by birth and saved by the grace of God.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I didn't watch the movie, but like speaking of like shows being like games,
Hold on. Can we finish
Let
with
him.
Star Wars?
He's the one who wanted to talk about.
Sorry,
it.
I didn't know. Yeah, go for it.
I enjoyed this movie in a way I did not really enjoy The Force Awakens or The Last Jedi.
How did you enjoy it?
I just thought it was more fun. I wasn't like exceptionally pissed off at anything like I was The Last Jedi.
Okay.
I didn't feel that they wasted an incredible amount of time like they did with they definitely did. But I didn't think it was as bad as the fucking casino bullshit.
I wish they at least had one line that was like, "This girl is Lando's daughter."
Oh my god.
Because she was supposed to be,
yeah,
and they cut the line, and then it's just like,
They have the scene at the end
let's
where they're
find
like,
out.
it looks like a family
What are
reunion.
you doing, Lando?
There is just like I think when I was watching the movie, like the number one thing that the word I would describe when I came out of the theater is just confused because there's so many things which probably relates to how they cut stuff, but like that just don't get explained.
There's so much
it just
like,
doesn't make sense.
How did that girl make it off the planet without her chip?
I know. Oh my god, there's so many, and that's another thing. It's just like there's so many things that just don't have consequences. It's just like, why?
There's so much like aside bullshit that just doesn't. It's like, oh, haha, he's a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Anyways, so
kind of weird.
You were first order. Like,
another non-white love interest for Finn.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Did it show what she was?
What? No, Finn, the black girl, the other.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah. No, it shows she's white because she opens up her mask. At the
Oh,
end.
she does do that. Yeah.
She got a fat check just for opening that mask
I
one
thought
time.
Berkey just was like, she got a fat chest. I was like, oh.
Wait, so is this the stormtrooper lady?
No.
It's a lady in the mask.
You don't see her in the trailers.
Okay.
She's like a side character, but.
Oh, have you not seen it?
I've not seen it. I mean, I don't care about the spoilers though.
I guess I was just at a certain point I was invested enough in what had already been set up that I couldn't have.
Yeah, they trashed all of it.
They trashed it all.
Like,
they just threw it all away. Like, people get mad at the fucking Last Jedi. Like, fucking Rise of Skywalker gets rid of that and then also gets rid of things from Force Awakens. Just like, bruh, what?
Beckett made me watch this whole video about, like, how the Last Jedi.
Okay, your first
isn't that
mistake
bad.
was watching something
Being
Beckett
sucked
forced you
into
to watch.
Beckett's version.
But it like makes some interesting points about how the themes are kind of a rejection of the very stereotypical Star Wars format, and this movie just undoes all that.
Yeah.
You go from like Rey's parents are nothing, she's a literal nobody.
Yeah.
And that's like not a bad thing.
Look,
it's interesting.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll keep saying it for till the end of time. Last Jedi, good. That's it.
Last
That's
Jedi,
it.
okay, maybe.
Okay.
Last Jedi, good thematically, bad movie.
No, good movie. Maybe bad as the second part in the trilogy.
We cannot make this episode
No,
another.
we're not. We're gonna cut this. We're cutting this thread. We're cutting this thread.
We're gonna stop talking about Rise of Skywalker and start talking about the.
So not related to this Star Wars, but other Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah.
I keep meaning to go back and watch all that.
Apparently, there's some really good scenes in it.
Yeah.
That and the Clone Wars are supposed to be really good.
Have you not seen the Clone Wars?
I saw the first couple seasons.
The Clone Wars is like one of my
good.
favorite TV shows.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So Mandalorian is basically like the beginning of every D&D campaign on every episode.
Yeah.
You start at a bar, the DM gives you some bullshit quest,
Yep.
and you gotta go fucking do it.
Yep.
You have your quirky side character in Baby Yoda.
Do you know who played the Twi'lek, the girl?
The chick with the hair.
Yeah,
She was Osha from Game of Thrones.
No, oh my god.
I didn't
That's
realize
so
that. I was like,
fucking
where do I
funny.
know that voice from?
Twi'lek?
The
with the
Oh,
head
yeah.
the girl. What was her name? Like Shion or some shit.
Yeah. That episode was so good. When the
When
fucking
Bill Burr came on, I was like, oh
Yeah,
yes.
Bill Burr,
Oh
bro.
yes.
when the fucking light started flashing and like he started moving between like the light flickers,
Oh,
like I was
that
just
was
like
sick.
such good cinematography.
Also, when he came like behind the droids, it was like. I was like, oh. Yeah.
I do love I love the music in Mandalorian a lot.
That
really
is good. The theme song
Yeah,
is so
so
fucking
It's
good.
iconic. Like they made a catchy song that you're gonna remember.
Like
now.
it feels like a good space western.
Yeah.
Man, I kind of wish they had just like not done much of a plot to it and just been like,
yeah, I wish
Well,
it
that's
was
taking
how-
on bounties.
Well, yeah, that's how it was like at first.
Yeah, I
Like,
wish
like,
they had.
this is awesome.
It was like episodes like 1 to 6 were like, what crazy adventures could
Right,
Mando and
yeah.
Baby Yoda get
Yeah.
to next?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted the whole thing to be.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, I guess
I
they
would
were
watch-
like, we gotta have some kind
I
of
would
plot.
watch
Yeah.
so many seasons of
Yes.
him like
Just
going about
planet
his daily
hopping.
life.
I think
Yeah.
it probably is gonna be like.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
just
that,
gonna be.
and then
him with
the
sidekick.
last couple episodes are gonna be like, oh, the fucking Gideon's back.
Yeah,
Ugh.
the last couple episodes they'll pull like an Avengers and they'll have all
Well,
the
it's
main,
gonna do the same thing like every show does. You're gonna have like Monster of the Week episodes, and then you're gonna have like
right,
2 or 3 plot episodes.
which I'm cool with. That's
Yeah.
a
I
cool
think
I like
thing
that
to
a
do
lot.
format.
in
Yeah.
the Star Wars universe. It's a
Yeah.
cool new thing to do. Like,
I want more shows or movies that are just like normal things,
Yeah.
but in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want like a Star Wars heist movie. I think that would be
Isn't
sick.
that-
Well, that's
as
what
fuck.
Rogue One was
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah,
But
but
then
then
they
Rogue One
fucked
wasn't
it up.
good.
Wasn't good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So.
The only good part is when Kylo Ren comes out of hyperspace and just like. Have you seen that video?
What?
It's just like, so we're taking a massive object on the pop out, and then it's like chunky Kylo Ren with like glowing eyes and goes. It's so funny.
Oh my god! No, the one thing I liked about Rogue One was that it looked super pretty, and like the scene where the Death Star like did the test firing on that planet, and it did the like wide shot of like the beam coming down.
That was kind of sick.
That looked fucking hot. Oh my god.
I will say though, they weaponized Baby Yoda into like a merchandising death.
But
weapon.
they didn't even like they
They
kept
didn't,
it
like,
under wraps
yeah.
for so long that
Well,
they
so
had to
they
like
had to- they didn't have
retroactively
toys ready, yeah,
right.
yeah.
They've
like-
sure gotten the gear
Well,
right
no,
afterwards.
But I'm saying
but
like Baby Yoda is so heavily like
Oh my god.
mega cutenized.
Right.
Like this is like a merchandising like nuclear bomb.
yeah, we
Fuck Disney, but also.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also I gotta respect it though. Like they like nailed it with Baby Yoda.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish that it became more popular than Baby Yoda to call the child Yoda's bastard or Yaddle's bastard, because that's my
don't.
that's my
That's
number.
not funny.
Yeah.
That's my number one. No, but okay, listen to me. I did the math. The timeline works
He
out.
did the math on how funny it is, and actually, it's 10 more funny points than if you call it Baby Yoda. I did the math, guys.
No, I mean the timelines with
I'm gonna
where
shit my pants.
Yaddle disappears after
The fuck is
episode
Yaddle?
one.
I don't care about Yaddle. Yaddle is the female Yoda.
Yeah, in,
Oh.
in episode 1, there's
That's
a
like,
female
okay.
of Yoda's
Yeah,
species
yeah,
that's on the
okay,
council. She disappears
Yes,
after
I do.
episode
I forgot
1.
about that.
And so, all I'm saying is Yoda and Yaddle fucked.
I hate you.
They had a child out of wedlock,
So
and that's why
isn't
Yaddle had to
funny.
go into
My-
hiding.
my thing
Yaddle is like
isn't funny.
500 years younger than Yoda.
Yeah. Also, you gotta. So
They're
so-
also hundreds.
So,
they're all hundreds
I
of
need you
years
to. I
old.
need you
really
to, I need
isn't
you to
funny.
understand something. Yaddle's like this respectful councilwoman. Yoda's this fucking country bumpkin living in a swamp.
No, he was.
No,
on
he
the
only
council
goes
before-
into the
yeah.
swamp when he goes into hiding. That he wasn't
See, but
always
that's
a country bumpkin.
but that's who he is internally.
No,
Yes.
I
All
hate
I'm saying
this.
is that the timeline works out where if Yaddle had the child around the end of episode 1, the child would be 50 years old by the time Mandalorian.
Okay. Also,
Oh, I
just
guess that's
quick,
true.
Exactly.
Quick sidetrack. Why the
Isn't
thing that
Baby Yoda
bothers
only
me
like
the
50
most
years
about
old?
Star Wars,
Exactly.
the absolute most,
Yeah.
is
No bras in space.
that. Well, actually, I like that.
Thank
No,
you, George
but,
Lucas. Very
like,
cool and
10
great.
years go by, and it's like, would the Jedi were a myth?
Well, no, I don't think that's unreasonable.
Really?
I think you have a government that is dedicated to the complete eradication of something that's
religion.
already kind of obscure.
Not after episode 6, though, because after episode 6, like, they got rid of that government, basically.
But they've spent the past 30 years doing exactly that.
So
Well,
I
the Galactic Empire,
guess, yeah.
I don't understand like the actual time. How far into the future is Mandalorian?
5 years after
After
Return of the Jedi. Yeah.
Return of the Jedi. So
Yeah.
that's episode 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but like
Just
it's like
Yeah.
the Jedi were not like
That's
this
not that
obscure
far.
thing. At,
I thought
at
it was
the end
way
of
farther
episode
into the
3.
future.
They were like everybody
Well-
knew who the Jedi were.
Well,
Not
okay, here
really.
this links into another
Really?
piece of Star Wars
So-
media, like in fucking Jedi Fallen Order. They do talk about like how when people talk about Jedi, they're like, oh yeah, they got fucking wiped out. Like, so they knew about Jedi, they just know that they're all gone now.
Okay.
Well, but think like about Episode 1. Does Anakin really? Do they like they're generic people? Do they really know a lot about the Jedi other than they exist and like they have fancy swords?
Yeah.
Right.
Like there aren't a lot of Jedi.
Also, like, you gotta realize, like, in terms, the Star Wars universe is an entire galaxy, and most of those people are just average people that don't get involved with anything, right? Like, so to them, Jedi are just this weird story people tell.
Yeah.
Right.
By the time like Episode 1, 2, or 3 rolls around, they're kind of like a political peacekeeping force.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just because they have to.
Yeah, they're really uncommon.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it also has to do with the fact that George Lucas decided to fucking fill in the backstory that he set in. He set up a vague backstory in A New Hope, and then, like, when he got millions of dollars to keep making more of them, he was just like, actually, you know what? Let's do space politics. Forget this religion shit. But yeah, Mandalorian, very good.
I do like that Disney, instead of just outright saying everything was not canon, they just said, okay, all the things that were before are at least legends. So it's like, did this thing happen? Possibly.
Yeah, I mean,
like, actually what happened.
So that's what they said.
That's their official stance on it, which basically just allows them
everything before. Okay.
So everything before Disney took over is like,
except for
Clone
Wars,
are legends
and
within within the Star Wars universe.
Well, that came out post Disney.
Clone Wars was just pre Disney.
Yeah.
Right. So like all like the books and stuff, like they could have happened. But
a lot of the books are hot garbage.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
that's why they decanonized them.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, in terms of like even like the good stuff that was there in like the extra like universe, like,
right.
Well, at least now there's an out
like
for
Biff and Boof. What are those guys' names?
Is it the two stormtroopers that are idiots?
Bip and Bop.
I don't. Biff and I have no idea.
I just like that at least now there's like an out where like, okay, you can say at least this is possible.
Right. It just allows them to cherry pick what they want.
I think that's fine. Did they do that to all of the stuff that was supposed to have occurred post Episode 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every piece of Star Wars media, like outside of the main 6 movies, everything after the acquisition and Rebels and Clone Wars. And
Leia's son Anakin is a legend.
Yes, he is a
third
hell
child.
of a legend. But he is not real.
Why did Anakin install the thing in C-3PO that's like you can't translate?
They explain that. It's, there's like a throwaway line. It was legally mandated.
But I don't think Anakin would have cared about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it might have just come with the parts that he acquired to put into the droid.
He definitely didn't write like a personality.
That's a good point. Yeah.
He was a child.
Well, he built a road. I mean, he was a genius.
Yeah, he was
still
a child.
Yeah, that's right.
He was a baby genius, one would say.
Fuck that. Shut up.
But yeah, I don't know if people care about spoilers, but I do want to like mention one thing that I think is really cool about like having this connected universe at the end of Mandalorian. They bring out the fucking Darksaber.
Yeah. Oh my, that was.
I'm excited to see where that's going.
Yeah, that was a thing in the Clone Wars. Yeah. Like that was a huge thing with the Mandalorian stuff there.
The Mandalore.
And so like.
Also, is it a katana?
It's
called
the Darksaber.
No, but I'm saying like in
the
show it looks like a katana.
Yeah, it's not.
It's shorter. It's like the size of whatever Ahsoka's second lightsaber is.
Yeah. It's not like obviously it wasn't made by the Jedi. It was made by Mandalorians.
It has a distinctly blade shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
like, it's not just like
it was made by the first Mandalorian Jedi.
Yeah. Oh right, okay, yeah, but that was just his distinct styling.
There was a first
Yeah.
So there was like a Mandalorian Jedi. There were multiple.
No,
I think they were because whenever I read it, it's always the first Mandalorian Jedi. His name was like Tar Vizsla or some shit.
But anyway, yeah, because I remember seeing that lightsaber, and it's like all the other lightsabers are just like, whoop, and then like that one was like, ooh. Look.
Also, when you swing it, it goes, wow, wow.
But that was so cool to see that. So I'm curious to see where all that goes. But yeah. Some Star Wars stuff good, other Star Wars stuff bad.
George Lucas bad.
Jabba the Hutt.
All right, so
awesome.
I gotta
Jabba the Hutt.
I gotta know.
Sarlacc pit better.
What the fuck is a desktop stripper?
Oh yeah, Wait, yeah. Let's talk about that for a moment.
I had a
you
few
put
of
this
those.
into the topic area, and I'm really curious. What the fuck is that?
When you go on porn websites, it's like a little like transparent girl stripping on the bottom right, and it's like.
No, Colin's entirely correct.
And it's like, download me, and then I'll be on your desktop.
Colin is entirely.
So you would just download.
So you know how like Rain Meter gives you the
Basically,
animated desktop.
Yeah, it's Rain Meter.
It's like Rain Meter, but it's a little girl that like dances on your taskbar.
It's
So, like,
so dumb.
I don't know why.
What is the utility of that? Do you want to just keep a half
What's the
chub?
utility of porn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, to jack off, but then if
It's
you have it
for-
on your desktop in the corner
It's porn
with the
jack
small.
It's for horny idiots.
Yeah.
Okay.
People will download it like being like. Oh,
There's probably maybe one that isn't full of malware.
Yeah.
So
it's really
also
it's
it's mainly
a virus.
malware.
Yeah, it's definitely straight up just porn malware.
I have no idea why I put that on the topic list. Something reminded me of it, and I thought it would be really fun.
Okay.
That is
I
a funny
want
concept.
I want to
pretty
like
funny.
when I'm
So,
done with
like-
this laptop, I want to download one of those, and I want to download Bonsai Buddy, so they're next to each other
Oh
and
my
they're just
god.
chilling.
Fucking Steve.
Yeah, we
downloaded
just-
Bonsai Buddy.
We
on
just
my
need
desktop
we just need to
last.
make more of these.
What?
We just
You
need
can
to
make
more-
one?
No, well, I mean, not specifically like
know
a
any
desktop
girls?
stripper. But I'm saying
What are you talking about?
like I'm saying like we could just make we could just record a GIF, right, and then make like a desktop.
So that's
version.
the problem. Where are we gonna record
So
it?
also the
From the
desktop
internet,
strippers were
probably?
extremely like complex.
Are they?
Like they would do a little dance and they would like walk off screen.
Yeah.
And then maybe they would come back.
They'd
like,
come
5
back and,
minutes
like-
later
and,
with
like,
a
do
different
this, and
dance.
then
they
name
might
would
have
pop
like
up.
another girl with them.
Wow.
They were very advanced.
Yeah.
For-
Kind of
And it
worth,
also-
worth it for the malware.
It also like wasn't. It was also like way higher quality than a GIF.
Yeah,
could be.
yeah.
Okay.
Shit, dude. This is the new internet startup we gotta make.
You should Google desktop strippers.
Yeah. And then download one and put it on the podcast.
Yeah. All right. Easy peasy.
Just put it on your overlay.
Oh, you could probably do that.
Yeah.
Do you guys go anywhere for your holidays, like other than just staying at home?
I went to New York City
I
for
was in
a
Florida.
weekend with my parents.
I went to New York City for a Strokes concert.
Wow. Oh yeah, that was New Year's, right?
Yeah, it was on New Year. It was awful getting home.
Oh,
We didn't
yeah,
get.
no
I didn't get
shit.
to I didn't get to Sully's house till like 5 a.m.
Oh my god.
Went to see To Kill a Mockingbird on Broadway.
How was that?
Very good, actually.
Nice.
My supervisor, tech lead at work went to go see that over the summer. He raved about it.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting because they kept jumping back
Stripper,
between like
free
the
desktop app
trial
for adults.
and just the other.
Oh, that's
plot.
a cool way to
So
do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
I was
Oh, did
really-
you watch a video about it? There's some fucking
No,
YouTube
I
animated
did
thing
not.
that's
I
probably
just
talking
watched
about
them.
it. Okay. Oh, this is what it looks like. I'm not putting this up on screen.
Yes.
There are
Definitely
advertisements.
malware.
Yes.
However-
Put that on screen.
There
Put
is
that on screen.
just straight up porn.
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
can just
no
download.
shit.
No! Don't fuck with that. I took me a
Oh, look
while
at
to-
that!
Thank you for that. Very cool.
Yo, Jashib, come check this out.
The naked girl's on his screen. What a fucking loser.
Owen Miller did want me to give him a shout out. Here's a shout out to Owen Miller.
Well, he's right there.
I know.
We can go
but-
grab him.
Probably playing pool.
Yeah, he is probably playing blue. Wait, there.
Oh,
Yo, put the stream on out there. We need more viewers.
Yeah,
Come
we
on.
need 3 more viewers. We need Sam.
Oh my
Yeager.
God, it's
Yo,
Owen
put
Miller.
the stream
Owen
on.
Miller.
There he is. He's on
There you go.
camera.
That was your shout out. Goodbye. Get out of here.
Get out.
Thank you, Nando. I appreciate it.
Bye, Owen.
Put the stream on, you son of a bitch.
Listen, just break his kneecaps.
I will.
If we put the stream on there, we actually get less viewers.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Because somebody.
Oh, because
will
multiple
see-
people are
Because
using.
because
Oh,
a lot of people see it and it will turn all those people off of the show instead of actually getting the viewer points from them going on their own computers and then being turned off. Yeah.
Also, I think
You're right.
average viewership is based on people who actually type in the chat. So even if people are sitting
Also,
there,
it's just Beekman.
Yeah.
then it's not
It's
gonna.
Beekman and Drew.
Yeah. But there's a solid one person sitting in our chat right now, not typing anything. So
What's that
whoever
name?
electrical longboard is, I hope you're having a good time watching the show.
Electric.
But yeah,
Oh,
okay.
that's Mitchell Sweet.
Well, that's the desktop strippers topic covered. Oh, do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? I don't really.
Don't die.
That's a good one. Yeah,
Somebody else asked me this too.
Yeah.
I still know.
I never have.
Oh,
any
I
New Year's.
did.
I think
Oh.
they're done.
In the car.
Yeah.
Yo, Colin,
I
I'm looking mighty ready for this fucking.
Yeah,
snowboarding.
yeah.
think the
Dummy
one that I
thick.
said when we were in the hot tub
Very
at
good.
Brandreth was just to stop having existential crises as much. I think about death like way too much, and it's just not productive.
Are you okay?
Like not like a suicide thing, just like thinking about like the afterlife and stuff, and it's just like not.
I mean,
productive.
The secret is nothing happens.
That's not helpful. That just makes me more anxious. But it's not. It's just at the end of the day, it's not worth it.
It should make you less anxious because then nothing matters.
No, but that scares me because then I'm gonna lose everything.
I mean, you're gonna lose everything regardless.
I know, but like
regardless of what you imagine in your mind.
This is not good.
Like, regardless of what you imagine in your head, you still lose everything you had in this physical.
I understand.
World.
I understand the corporeal concept of.
This is why we don't have viewers.
Yeah.
Murky
so that's my New Year's resolution. That was
the Murky's therapy session.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me. But yeah, I don't know. Brandwidth was super fun.
I had a dream about Brandwidth.
What?
It involved me hiding in a wall. So
and Nazi officers came.
So
banging.
Oh, that's another movie I saw, Jojo Rabbit.
I really liked Jojo Rabbit.
It's a good movie.
I haven't seen it.
So it was nothing like what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Really?
I haven't even seen it. Like I haven't heard anything about it.
It's not funny.
Okay.
No, what? It is funny.
It's funny. It's not a funny movie.
No. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Also, that was a stipulation. Like, I just wanted to see it, and my mom wanted to go see a movie with me. I was just like, well, I really want to see Jojo Rabbit.
I did the same thing.
And then she's like, it better not like make me feel sad. I'm just like, I don't know. Taika Waititi's a pretty funny guy. And then like, that thing happens, and I'm just like.
I watched it with my parents over Thanksgiving, I think, and I was like, "Oh no, Taika Waititi is a really funny director. It'll be hilarious."
Yeah. No, I mean, to be fair, it's a movie set in Nazi Germany where it's focusing on a Hitler youth child. So
I thought it was really good.
The fuck is Sex Night?
Wait, where do you know that from?
It's in the fucking topic list.
I've explained this on the podcast like 10 times. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Basically, I used to bully this kid in high school. Because he was well deserved. He like sexually harassed girls all the time.
Oh,
so it was okay to bully him.
Yeah. But yeah, Jojo Rabbit, very, very, very good movie.
I thought it was really, it had a lot of meaning.
Yeah, it was very like, I don't know, just it said a lot.
Yeah,
it was also pretty funny. Like
whenever
Taika Waititi
the beginning is just very funny.
Yeah, Taika Waititi as Hitler just doing his thing like. Very good. At one point, he just jumps out of a window to like exit the scene. It's just like, thank you, Taika. This is good shit.
Kind of fucked up towards the end, but
yeah. But I don't know. How'd you spend your holidays? Oh yeah, so Brandwidth was just like a good time. We hiked around a little bit and did a lot of board games. I played a game called Terraforming Mars, which is like was super complicated, but like a lot of fun. I don't know.
Have you Speaking of board games, I've never had the most like frustrating experience than trying to teach my parents and my sister how to play Munchkins.
Oh my god, I love that game.
I love that game,
but
like
so not hard.
It's so not
hard.
Were
you playing it without the board?
I was playing it with the board.
Okay. It's so much easier to see with the board.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm like, all right, you see how you have two hands, right?
Yeah.
So if you see a thing that says one hand and another thing that says one hand, how many of them can you have? And they're like. 3. I'm like, no, 2 hands.
Unless you get something that says you can have 1.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, it's all very straightforward unless a thing says you can do something that isn't like normal, right? Like I don't know, it just felt like super frustrating. I felt like I was bashing my head into a wall. I was just like, I just want to play this fun game.
So, have you guys seen Lost in Space?
I fucking hate Lost.
The Netflix,
really?
Wait,
I don't think
the
it's good
Netflix
at
show
all.
or like the old one?
The Netflix show.
I don't think it's.
Why
good.
not?
I think it's just not entertaining.
That's
like
fair.
it's just the fucking.
I have no idea what show this is.
It's
it's literally Robinson Family, whatever the fuck, but in space.
Yeah.
It's a remake of a remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it with my family because they were like, we need a show to watch, and trying to explain there are a total of like 3 important robots in the movie in the show, and my dad called me at like 1 in the morning. And CT, the Scarecrow is the pilot, but how did he get?
He was asking you lore questions.
Yeah, how did he get here? But Will's robot is here. But SAR, and everyone was like, Dad, just what? Oh. I try to explain how the robots got to where they are in this episode, but it's just like,
oh my god. I didn't watch the new season.
It's like,
but I watched the previous ones, and I didn't like it very much.
The new season, I think, is actually better than the other one.
What the fuck?
Okay. Fucking Zach Williams loves it.
Really?
Thinks it's the greatest show.
I don't think it's anywhere close to it.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
What do you think is the greatest show?
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
What do you think is what? Just a
What do you
great
mean
show?
The greatest show.
That
The
that is,
greatest
I
show
think,
of all
the best
time.
show
Sure.
ever to ever come out.
What's the one I really
From like an
I really,
interesting
really liked
story
Altered
perspective.
Carbon.
That's a good fucking show.
I also really liked The Order.
Mm.
Have you seen that?
No.
I liked Chuck a lot until the very last season.
I watched all of Chuck
Is-
back in the day with my mom.
Yeah.
Is
My-
Chuck
my
like
parents were
Dexter?
watching
Like, what's Chuck?
Chuck is this like
it's like a
dude who
nerdy
works at
media.
like a Best Buy,
Yeah.
and then he gets this like what is it called? The
Something that
the
makes
intersect.
it.
I think
It makes it like
Yeah.
so he can like his
he
brain,
knows kung fu. His,
Yeah,
like,
he knows like.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
and so he becomes like a super spy.
I like it. I think it's funny.
It's like funny and easy.
It's
and
campy.
just not that. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen You?
no.
Yes,
I
you
keep
was
meaning to
so
watch it.
good.
I binged it in like 3 days.
It's
really
actually
fucking
really good.
It's like framed like a shitty TV serial. Like
Yeah.
it cuts to commercials like every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But like
Oh, okay.
but like if you watch it on Netflix, it just like cuts right back.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's really
okay.
fucking good.
Interesting.
It's
So,
like,
like-
it's like about the stalker who like falls in love with his
Yeah.
girl.
And like how he tries to like keep this relationship without letting her know that he's been
Yeah.
stalking the shit out of her.
oh fuck.
And then
Right.
he comes against his like mortal enemy.
Yeah. Oh, the scene in the first episode. There's a scene where he's watching her through his window and she starts masturbating and he just starts jacking off in the
Yeah.
street and I'm like,
in the street.
Yeah.
bro.
No. So
And
he
then
goes, he
this
goes to
lady
some-
opens the door behind him and he's
Yeah. So like he goes to like some like so like this girl's house has like a pretty big window, but it's like like you have to be like up a few steps to be able
And
to
so
see
he, like-
through it. So he goes up to like someone's stoop and like up to like the third step on the stoop, like gets into the corner of the stoop and
she's like-
starts.
Jesus fucking Christ! What the hell?
That's hilarious.
It's-
He's,
It shows fucked up.
he's an obsessive stalker,
Okay, yeah.
dude. He's literally imagining her that he's fucking her in that moment.
Yeah, like it cuts like it's
like his
him having
head
sex
space.
with her, like on the show, and then it cuts to him just jacking off. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Like he imagines like how he would go in and like
Yeah.
like make her like seduce her, and then it just cuts to him. Just
It's a really
Yeah.
I highly recommend
It's
it.
really good. It's
I
top
don't know.
notch.
The only thing that came to mind for me was probably like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Or
That's-
Legend
that's-
of Korra.
That's a really good
Yeah,
show.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Not Korra, but
Korra made me cry at the end. I don't know.
I
Korra's
did not
really
like
I think
good.
Korra.
It's
Korra was
not
too
as good.
convoluted at the end.
I didn't like the show at all. Maybe season 1 was okay, but like
I liked
the-
season
the-
1.
the
I didn't
more-
like season 2.
the
I
more-
loved season 3.
for me, the more it went on, the more I'm like, this is just stupid. Why are they making her a cripple every
I
season?
thought the
They only crippled her at the end of season 3.
They like
No.
mentally cripple her.
Yeah.
twice,
Yeah.
though.
yeah,
What?
they do.
They like make
Give
her
her
go
like
psycho.
raging PTSD.
Yeah.
that was season 4. That wasn't like season 2. What?
No,
At
but like,
the-
each
so-
season something horrific happens to her. I'm like,
Well,
I'm
that's
not,
that's also how
That's-
that show
yeah.
works.
but like
I,
that's
I,
not-
think,
that's
I
not-
think though I think season 3 was bar none the best season.
It was very good. I
What? Which one was
personally
season?
With
Kuvira.
Ku-
or no,
no,
sorry,
that-
that's season 4.
Zahir.
The
Oh,
red
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't watch those type of shows to like look
Monkey
at my main
Yasu,
protagonist to
that's
like
fair.
get fucking like that fucked up. Like if she gets a little fucked up, cool. But
Oh, I gotta go
becoming
too.
literally a wheelchair bound
Yeah,
person
he has to go
is
at 2
just
as
like
well. He's going.
Yeah, we're not leaving at 2 by the way. We're leaving at like 2:30.
that's fine. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah.
I just gotta
But
go
I
get my
have to
stuff
get
for my
ready.
car.
Yeah, that's fine.
For my,
Yeah.
Why does Danielle live so close to
I
Bristol?
don't know.
I was like, did she really drive 35 minutes to get here on Tuesday?
Sure, why not? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, those are all good shows.
You all should watch The Order. It's on Netflix.
What is it about?
It's about a college with a secret magic cult.
Oh,
I think my parents might have
I've
watched
seen
it.
that. Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I
I
think it's
didn't like
really
the
good.
ending.
It's kind of whatever.
The ending.
I really want
everything
season
up
2.
to that. Was
It's
good.
a really good show.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm really.
So my
really
thing was
excited for
like,
season 2.
I was like amped. The ending happened. I'm like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
The dad is one of like the best characters.
Yeah.
I hate what they did.
Tori has asked us which of you would survive in a battle royale.
Not Nick.
Well,
Fernando.
okay.
Definitely
fuck
not
you.
Nick.
Fernando.
We gotta set up the rules
I don't think
for
I would
what kind of battle royale this is.
Well, yeah. So is this like?
Are like amongst ourselves who would the last longest, or just in the battle royale?
If there's like, is it like 100 person?
Is this like we're brawling in this room, or is it like battle royale? We're being dumped on an island with minimal supplies.
I would say probably an island.
If it was island minimal supplies, I would not make it to the end at the very least.
Oh yeah, no. I don't think any of us are survivalist enough to make it to the end of like 100-person battle royale.
No. I also just don't have like the skills to fight people at rate.
I took one class of Aikido. I can do it.
You can.
Dude, fucking Olivia,
living weapon.
Oh my God, Olivia.
License
on
to kill.
Tuesday, I was very tired. I was just tired out of my mind.
Exhausted.
I couldn't even. And Olivia wanted to show off to her new friends, and was like, "Colin, come here, kick me." And I was like, "Okay," and I kicked her, and she did the Aikido move where she just throws me to the ground. But it was in the lodge, it was like on hardwood floors, and I was like, "Don't!" And I really hurt my wrist, and she goes, "Take that, bitch!" And I was like,
She had one too many lemon drops. She went in on you.
Oh no!
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I also stole his chair.
I was so.
Oh yeah.
I was so ready to accept that the head asses somehow snuck my entire desk chair out of my house while I was standing in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how it would have happened, but I was totally ready to accept that and just be mad.
It was great too, because like, so what happened was like, I was kind of bored with the party at that point, so I just went upstairs. I'm like, his door's open. So I took his chair and brought it to my room, locked my door, like closed it, whatever, right? Because everyone else thought I went to sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm like just chilling there playing League of Legends, and I can hear from my room Nick Mercadante screaming at the top of his lungs, "Where's my fucking chair?"
I was sitting on the couch.
You were sitting at the top of the stairs for a while, next to the fucking refrigerator that's up there.
Oh, because I was calling Joey, and I was like, "Come on, come here, come through." And like I didn't know the address, so I was like, I thought Olivia was in her room. I was like, "Olivia, where do you live? Olivia, where am I? Where am I, Olivia? Where am I right now?"
Oh my god!
I appreciate that you've moved it to Tuesdays.
I mean,
it works way better.
Yeah.
So
originally,
I think it works way better for literally everyone.
Originally, it wasn't going to work for me because I had
classes.
Tuesday mornings were empty, but then I took on a TA session that starts at 9:30. So
I'm gonna invite my NOH5 peeps. I'm gonna invite Travis Whitaker's little brother.
Can you invite your brother?
I have. He doesn't want to come.
God damn it,
with us.
Bro! My sister came.
I know.
And I thought she was Daria.
Yeah. She goes to RAT?
No.
She was just chilling.
Oh.
She was just here for a couple days.
Okay.
As one does.
I don't remember why she was here.
Just to chill. Just to vibe. Just to visit.
Anyway, Battle Royale. I think I can survive up until the point people have ranged weapons. Then I'd be fucked because I'm not good at using ranged weapons.
Yeah. I only, kind of know how to use a bow, and that's pretty much it. So, maybe I could hide.
I've taken, 2 classes of archery.
Oh, yeah, you're going an archery pro! Hell yeah!
I can make the arrow go. I don't know where it's going. It go, though.
Okay.
You said you could get good at,
I used to be pretty good.
I have, okay precision, but I have terrible accuracy. I can hit the same spot a few times, but, I can't hit the spot I want to hit.
Yeah, but you'll learn. I mean, that's what the class is about.
Yeah.
You'll get good at it.
It doesn't help that the bows are tiny, so every time I do a full draw, the arrow's about to come off.
Yeah.
And it's literally
Yeah. It's not no draw weight because they gotta account for the the weakest.
It doesn't have to be about draw weight. It's just because the arrow is so small. When I do a full draw, it pulls the arrow back way too far.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's I need a longer arrow situation.
Fuck.
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
That's
probably part of it.
Good.
But
I don't think it would. I think the skins would smell bad.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I would say I think out of all of us though, I think if we're going to go just who would last the longest.
I would.
No, I think probably Nando.
I don't have much survival skills.
You can do it if you want.
All right.
All right, here's how we're ending the episode.
I'm not right-handed. So.
Oh, okay.
Are you right-handed?
Yeah.
We'll do both.
We can do
both.
Okay.
All right. Someone call it.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right.
My right hand's a bitch.
Oh, okay. All right. Round 2. No Johns. Oh. All right. Well, It's a tie. Evenly matched.
We're equal. Yeah, we're equal.
Yeah.
There it is. That's the end.
You guys would be like fucking Katniss and Peeta at the end of Hunger Games. You'd both make it out. You'd be like, we're not gonna kill each other. And that's the end of the game. I've never actually watched the Hunger Games.
For the dope reward, hell yeah.
For that dope ass reward, that money, hell yeah. All right. Anyways.
No hard feelings.
No. Of course, I would kill you too.
Yeah.
You're in agreement.
Yeah.
Man, gentleman's agreement. All right. Anyways, thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. We'll probably have some more guest hosts coming. Colin, stop. I'm thanking you. Please let me just
Look into my eyes.
Look into my
We'll be back next week, same time. Maybe some guest stars. We're gonna do the. We have to do the hot wings at some point.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna win again.
We're gonna do the hot ones.
You're gonna win.
And that's gonna
I
be
won
good.
Warpaint by like a landslide.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
And I fucked myself.
I had
up.
I ate 10 wings
Anyways,
before anybody else finished.
Check us
5.
out. Follow us to know when we go live. And if you want to see the
That's
VODs, it's on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's on
We gotta do that
youtube.com/Rapto5050.
It's one of my favorite events.
Same.
So thanks. Bye bye.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
This has been the ASMR
Okay, I'm
podcast.
talking to you now.
All right.
Okay, stream stop.